Hello. Circuit breaker. Okay. So hi, dear Homely members and investors. Today is Monday. Very happy to see you here. This is MG from Homely Chat, and welcome to my live stock diagnosis. Today is a new week. Okay, and we have you do some preparation before today's market open, because we know that it's kind of excited today, right? And also we have some good news in the share market, which I also have shared yesterday. It's about the circuit breaker of the Bursa Malaysia. So you know that there are price down limit has changed from negative 30% to negative 15%, right? Actually, it's good for the stock market, but also it's kind of a precautionary for the market, for the risk market because of the economy weakness. Okay, so actually today what I want to share with you is about these words. Okay, the most important thing. Actually, it's kind of a book from Howard Marks. He said that the most important thing, okay, in investment is that uncommon sense for the thoughtful investor. Okay, how to describe this one? And we know that, for example, you must be kind of different, kind of have a further, I would say, deeper thinking or more thoughtful thinking for the current market, so that can identify you and the most of our other common investor. As I said last week, how to be the 20% minorities. Actually, this is very important for you. Cannot just check the appearance of the market. For example, the price of the share market, right? Especially the daily market, the daily price, right? You need to consider further. Okay, After you have the first thought, after you see the price, see the market, and then you need to think further. Okay, how's the sorry? How's the market? Okay, what other people think except the investors? For example, what's their big players think in the share market? For example, their institutional view, and what's the mood? Okay, what's the mood of the market? What's their mood? What's the psychology of the investors around you? And after you think of all of this one, you will think further and how to be different. Because if you want to make money in the share market, you must be different, right? Because it's not so easy to make money from other people. And we know that in the share market, it's kind of a game. Okay, you need to make money from other people. Otherwise, how, right? If other people don't lose money, then you don't make money because it's kind of a game. Okay, it's a game. So before we start today's diagnosis, okay, this is a disclaimer. So this video is purely for study and discussion. So any direct or indirect loss or suffer by any person as a result on this video shall not be responsible. Okay, so just now when we can talk about this uncommon sense, so we can take a look about the portfolio from our members first. So I will share with you. For example, this morning, got members sent me this one, the portfolio. Okay, he have these two. I got two portfolio from the members. Okay, you can have a look. Can you see my screen? Excuse me, let me check a little bit because my handphone is a little bit hang out here. Okay. Okay, so this is okay. I think you can see my screen now. Let me share the full screen again. So this is one of the members sent me about the PDJ. You know that this share is kind of crazy. Last week, I think Thursday or Wednesday, one day, actually the volatile percentage within one day is 150%. Quite crazy, right? And finally, it closed with 127%. So you can take a look about the picture. Okay, here. So this, you see this day. Okay, this day last week, July 8th. Okay, July 8th is next Wednesday. Okay, next Wednesday, last Wednesday. So you can see the trend is 127%, and in the real time actually have 150. Okay, quite busy. So most of the people, they're not going again. Actually, Homely members also saw that the bankers here, this is the big players, the market makers funds, we call it bankers, okay, the red chips. So you can see the red chips also decrease here. So they kind of sell out. And at that time, I also say that, okay, kind of for divergence between the price and the capital, okay, and we can see here. But one thing I also say that sometimes their price will go sideways to digest their momentum of uptrend, okay, if there is a divergence, because this divergence means that their funds, okay, energy or momentum is not enough, right? So the market maybe will not go uptrend, maybe it goes sideways to replace the drop. Okay, so at that time I say two things. One thing is that, okay, you will have a lower drop, no problem. And but if the top is just stand above half price of this candle, still be safe. You still can wait and wait for the entering point. The second thing is that this share already stand above the white line of rainbow. Okay, because last week I shared this harmony rainbow and multicolor dragon rainbow. We need to focus on the white lines. White lines is the boundary of the bullish and the bearish one. And I said that this share is stand above the white line and is quite strong. So even here have slightly correction, you still can get it back because it's quite strong. So we can see today actually have another 21%. So this member actually he didn't he that day he make money, okay, on last Wednesday have made money a lot, but later he sold and he buy back again before today. I mean, he's not buy today, but before, so that's why he can have 72% now. Okay, because before after he buy back, the price is haven't, okay, just slightly correction, so he still believe this one, and so he still hold till now. He still have this one, so that he have his good portfolio here. So this is the one that if you have sold, okay, no problem, because it's very normal and it increased a lot before. So actually, I don't know how to say that, right? So if you think further or you analyze further, actually, sometimes if you have a tool, have software to help you analyze further, you will also have this uncommon sense because you have seen the data, you have seen more materials which other common investor cannot see. So this is also benefit of having this software and having attending homeless class, because we will share you more knowledge and show more data, more method to analyze the one, so to make you become not so common investor. Okay, so this is the first one. And the second one is the Supermax. Okay, this is very quite strong one. And this member have 53%. Actually, it's not much if compared to the whole shares, but actually this is his less than 3 days portfolio. Okay, because he do short term. He do short term, so actually here 53%. Actually, it's only 3 days, and he also bought this one. Okay, 3 days ago after using the mini chart to chasing high. Okay, chasing high is another psychology which is kind of for challenged for most of the investor, because they are afraid of drop, right? A lot of them afraid of drop, afraid of dropping. But actually, I also share with our members that if you can see there are enough bankers inside, and also and this glove sector, before you break up the previous high, I also say that after you break up the previous high, actually you can just switch to short term to longer term, and it's very safe for you to chasing high. Okay, but I'm not kind of recommending you to buy it now. I just tell you, if you want to buy, no problem, better have this software to safeguard it. Okay, because even you're chasing high in the top area, the software will tell you when to sell. Okay, these two share actually is not bad, and if you do medium long term, actually you might have hold it for long time already, right? Before even here have correction, you are not afraid of them. Okay, you're not afraid of their correction because the bankers is still above 50%. The bankers only shaken out and haven't left yet, and also the top curve also the same. Okay, similar pattern. And then we can take a look about, actually some glove warrant, for example, Supermax warrant also increase a lot. Okay, increase a lot. For example, just choose anyone now. For example, 96. Okay, 96. Okay, so it's so strong. Okay, so strong. Okay, so strong here. So after checking here, you see the bankers also keep increasing already more than 75% with the institutional funds here. Can be very safe. Okay, very safe to hold it back. Okay, so now we take a look about your shares now. First one is from Shrinder. Okay, Shrinder 4456. Okay, 4456 Dagang. Dagang is also very potential one because why? You also break up the why now of last week. Okay, last Friday already break out, and it have did it have a normal correction? Actually, as I just shared, okay, half price of this big young candlestick is very important. And before we take here, we can take a look about the long term of this diagram, and we can take a look a little bit. And we can see that if we take a look about, this is the half yearly chart. So actually this chart is kind of a rebound, right? It's kind of a rebound. And if you just join a line here, have some support, have got some support, but actually can only say it's kind of a rebound. It's not uptrend, have a small bankers here. So if from the half yearly chart, actually half price of this big part negative candle is your resistance. The price is 3. Okay, the price is 3. Current price is 26, 23. Okay, maximum is 27. Okay, previous high is 27, less than 3. Okay, so you know that at the 3, 30 cents have a strong resistance. If it cannot break out, maybe you can take a profit. And yesterday and today have already break down the half price of this positive candle, because half price of this positive candle is around 23. Now is 232. Now is 23. Almost break down. Okay, and now the price is go sideways in the bottom area. Okay. And actually, if you do short term, you should sell already. And of course, have sell point if you go to the 60-minute chart. Okay, 6-minute chart. And this, the sell point is last Friday, 5 o'clock. Last Friday, 5 o'clock, have sell point already. And you can set, if you set your stop loss at this candle, and you can say that is also breakdown. Okay. So maybe you just think that, okay, maybe after market close, you can close back. Actually, if you follow with the candlestick, okay, you follow the candlestick, the bankers slightly decrease. Okay, if you do short term, you can buy back, no problem. But if you do medium long term, you can stand this correction. Okay, so it depends on your time cycle, your time period cycle, trading cycle. Okay, so this is the one. And also have so actually this is also a kind of a pattern which challenge your sense, your mood, because last Friday increased a lot and also have a good pattern with the homely software, right? Then should I just exit or not, right? So you can see, yeah. So short term, I just said already, 6 minutes have sell points earlier, but if medium long term, you see, it's still above the white line. So it really depends on your time cycle. And if you confirmed the style, the time cycle you are trading, do not change easily. Otherwise, sometimes it's very messy. Okay, if you change it over again and again, because sometimes when you say, okay, just want to make money enough, okay, time cycle is not important, but actually it's no. Okay, actually, if you make sure you know yourself, you confirm your principle, actually, yeah, profit is come with you. Otherwise, you are kind of how to say, not so passive, right? It's kind of get stuck, or it's not you. Okay, it's not you in the share market. So if you want to be more positive, okay, instead of passive, then you can know yourself first and make follow your own heart, and then to be better in this trading market. Okay, so let's go on next one. Yeah, so Kathy Renzi, Kath, okay, Kath, the next. The next is not so strong. Is this one the next? Yeah. Hi, Mr. Dea. Is this one? So, Mr. Catherine Sen. The next, can you send me the code number? Okay. And okay, so I'll continue with other one. Richard one. Okay, Richard one want to check the US one. Okay, US stocks. NEO. NEO is a very potential one. Sorry. NEO is very potential shares in the US market because it's kind of an economic bust, right? Economic bust from China. NEO. From New York. NEO. This one, right? Is this one? Not. Are you there? So Richard, it is one new. So I know it's kind of yeah, it's also very strong share in the US market, and it also break new high. Okay, it already break new high with almost new high. New high is 15 before. Okay, I think have it split before. Now the price is almost 15. And kind very strong now, right? With the bankers more than 75% is quite strong here. So your question is, you still need to hold or not, or you want to buy? I don't know because you didn't send me the price, but I can say that this is quite strong. And if you do medium long term, actually you can use this position. This is for medium long term indicator. We call it omni position. After the increase appeared, you can just hold until the stop loss appeared later. So, and this is the new, and you want to check another one, WIMI. Okay, this is wow, daily so much. Okay, one day 280% in the Nasdaq. So it's kind of a crazy one, crazy one. So, and you can see actually even this day, this new share increased so much, but you can see the bankers is just decrease. Okay, it's decrease is very divergency, and they are all of them, most of them are hot money. Okay, foreign funds, the speculators. So if you do short term, you can use the mini chart to track, but actually if not, better let it become more stable. Become more stable means that also you can see if it can have a stable higher low. Okay, stable higher low later. Okay, then we go on. 7247. Okay, Shrinder. This one 2121 before you entry. This is a daily chart. 2.175. 2.175. Quite high, your entry quite high. Quite high, and we can see if you use the position is still above the line. Okay, still very okay. And we can see let's diagnosis their trend now. Sorry. Okay, so we can see it's kind of strong one. Is it a strong one? Okay. So if we take a look about the monthly chart, it's kind of rebound. It's kind of a rebound to see if we can actually still have a lot of space, right? And the bankers is also a lot, so it's safe in longer term. Short term also very safe, but short term, I think you are kind of chasing high because you say you bought at a 2175. 2175 is around here. It's quite high. Okay, it's quite high. Maybe this day, last Friday, because it gap up, right? It's gap up. And after you buy, this is daily chart. After you buy, okay, actually long term still okay lah, right? Long term still okay. If you also use the position, because it's quite stable. If you do short term, you can see it's a correction, and if you use the 60-minute chart, actually it's fall back, right? It's fall back, and the day you bought kind of chasing high. After chasing high, you go sideways and a little bit drop, right? So I don't know which indicator you follow. So actually, if you want to follow this one, this 60-minute chart or 30-minute chart also show you the exit point for short-term no buy point. Okay, last day, but I can also say that long-term no problem. Okay, it's just short-term correction. And you need to set your stop loss before. Yeah, stop loss. What is the stop loss? If you do short term, you use the position. There is two line here. Okay, this is the white line in the top, and this is the yellow line. So if you do short term, once it break down, is your exit point for short term. And then if you're kind of a middle short term, I can take a look about this yellow line. And if you're middle long term, this green line is your stop loss. Okay. Let's go on. Oh, you do long term, right? You do long term. No big problem, huh? Please share comfort. You should put the entry price. If you only put the share, I will not do so much. Okay, I will choose the one who also put the entry price here, or you want to buy. Okay, you want to buy or not? Comfort. Okay, today if we say daily chart, okay, also correction, bankers chips are slightly decreased here, and this is the share haven't break out the previous high, the glove share, so it's not so strong. Okay, and before you break out, you also fall back a little bit, and now no buy point. So I don't know this happy badminton, have you bought it or not? But if you didn't buy, okay, so far no buy point. Okay, and it's not so strong. Mr. Pang, okay, Mr. Pang, TA Win. TA Win, have you bought it or not? Okay, so this is quite strong. Before this weekly chart, quite strong. Quarterly charts, very strong rebound, you see, right? Very strong rebound. And haven't finished yet, okay? But only one banker tips more than 55%, need to confirm. Okay, need to confirm. So actually, still have some resistance. For example, half price over here, the price is 16, now it's 13, okay? Now it's 13. And then we go to the daily chart, we can take a look with the position, position. Oh, okay, the position is still stayed above. Okay, still stand above. But I don't know if you still have it or not. So far daily chart also okay, just slightly correction here. And if short term, I think low buy point because now it's inside in correction, right? Correction. So if 6-minute chart also break down the white line already, be careful. And later, once it gets support by the yellow line or by the green line, is your another chance to run. And the daily chart, the banker slightly decreased, but no big problem because the banker still around 70%. Okay. So yeah, this is the diagnosis for today, and we have other and also want to say that cannot diagnosis everyone's share, because some of you also WhatsApp me sometimes when I send the group message, then we'll cover your questions. So I want to say sorry if I how to say miss your message in my WhatsApp. Okay, so you can sometimes send me again to remind me so that I can diagnosis for you. And if you want to know more details about this software, you can attend our course. Okay, attend our course. Actually, this Wednesday, we have Mandarin version class. Okay, to teach you the whole position, the whole introduction of the homely software, and you can send me your name to sign up the class for free. 011-1652-7962. And you can also diagnosis your share, okay, by send your code number and entry price to my WhatsApp. Okay, I will try my best to diagnosis for you. And of course, yeah, this is our address. And if you want to listen my more videos from the chat, you can also send me. And we also have offline point branch. You can also come over to our office, no problem. This is my contact number. Okay, so if you can benefit a little bit of today's video, so please give me a like and also share this video out to your stock brand. Okay, so and also if you want to know more, have more questions which want me to share in this live, or can also leave me message in my WhatsApp. Okay, 011-1652-7962. Okay, so that's all for today's live. Thank you very much, and see you next time.
如何瞬间冻结时间？记着望着我坚定的双眼，也许已经。